Hello football lovers, especially Chelsea fans. Let me introduce myself. My name is UB Pawada. As usual, I will provide the latest and most updated news that I have summarized for you. But before that, I want to remind you, don't forget to subscribe, so you always get notifications every day. As usual, before we start, I would like to thank those who have commented on my previous videos. Thanks to Blessing Odinaka from Nigeria, 30th, Nathan Katente from Zambia, John Herbertson from Nigeria, Jibasi Kamara from Sierra Leone, Ariana Ryan, Adedayo Samuel Oladele from Nigeria, Chabi from Zambia, Martin Exodus Bukenya but watching from North Carolina Monroe, Blaisius Azobi, Amin Conte, Daniel Bwalia, Anasalida Kata, Rafael Jabaku, Prince James, Twisim James, Dimas Mbiwe from Zambia, Andrew Nyanpo from Liberia, Andy Basse, Ariana Ryan, Lee Habibullah Abu Bakar Siddiq, Mangok Makorot, Lolo Fukis, Given Hikwama from Namibia, Peter Gichuhi from Kenya, Asan Jarju, Jibasi Kamara from Saloni, Frank Igbom from Nigeria. And all friends can leave comments below this video so I can mention it in the next video. Thank you and enjoy watching. Who would have thought? Jamie Carragher was wrong about Chelsea. Last summer, Chelsea made a big change. Enzo Maresca, a new unproven coach, came to replace Pochettino. Many were pessimistic. Even Jamie Carragher had doubts. I thought Chelsea would fall apart. There would be a lot of egos that were hard to control. But I was very wrong, Carragher said. Starting with a firm decision, players who were not in the plan were immediately separated from the main team. Everyone thought it would be a disaster, but it turned out to make Chelsea more solid. Enzo Maresca began to find the best composition. There was no more confusion about who would play, and Chelsea actually performed more consistently than we imagined. Now, they are competing with big teams like Liverpool and Manchester City. Maresca said, "This is just the beginning. We will continue to fight, and sooner or later, we will win a big match like this." So, what do you think about Chelsea this season? Can Maresca bring them the championship? Don't forget to follow and comment. Will Chelsea sign a €30 million defender? Here's what you need to know about Tomas Araujo. What if I told you that Chelsea are seriously looking for a world-class defender? One name that is currently in the spotlight is Benfica's Tomas Araujo. At 22, Araujo is already one of the best defenders in Europe. Why do Chelsea need him? Because he has the strength, speed, and passing ability to bolster our defense. Araujo is reportedly valued at €15 million, but on the open market, he could cost more than double that. So will Chelsea make a move for him this summer? One thing is for sure, Araujo has been solid in the Portuguese league and in European competition, showing the consistency that a big team like Chelsea desperately needs. The problem is, Chelsea's defense is still a bit patchy. Badiashile, Disasi, and Adarabioyo are all trying to show their best. But if they don't perform to their full potential, Araujo could be the answer we're looking for. With his young age and huge potential, he could be a long-term investment for Chelsea's defense. In addition, Araujo has strong mental qualities, often appearing calm, even under high pressure. This is a trait that is highly valued in the modern world of football, where defenders must be able to play with a cool head. So, do you think Tomas Araujo is a good fit for Chelsea? Leave your thoughts in the comments section. Will Chelsea regret selling Nkunku to Manchester United? Here are 3 reasons why they should keep Nkunku. Reason 1. Long-term investment. Chelsea have spent a lot of money to buy Nkunku. If they sell him now, they could lose a lot. His potential is still great, especially if he returns to his best form. Reason 2. Squad strength and healthy competition. Nkunku can play in many positions, you know, so he is an important backup for Chelsea's attack and provides healthy competition in the front line. Reason 3. Higher selling value. If Nkunku plays consistently, his selling value can increase rapidly. Chelsea can sell him at a higher price later. Why rush to sell him to a rival like Manchester United? So, in your opinion, should Chelsea sell Nkunku to Manchester United or hold him? Drop your thoughts in the comments. Enzo Fernandez versus Romeo Lavia. Who is better in Chelsea's midfield? Enzo Fernandez, who cost £107 million, or Lavia, who is only 20 years old but has already made a huge difference at Chelsea. Jody Morris, former Chelsea manager, said Lavia is much better at carrying the ball than Enzo. Imagine, he carries the ball past 4 opponents in the Premier League. Lavia's direct and bold style of play has certainly surprised many people. With his sharp vision and ability to control the tempo, Lavia is even starting to become a figure who is difficult to replace in Chelsea's midfield. Is that true? Lavia does have a uniqueness that is not just hype. He is great for Chelsea. Together with Caicedo, they are solid in midfield. Enzo, although expensive and has more experience, sometimes still seems to struggle to stand out in a faster and more aggressive game. So, who is the real star of Chelsea's midfield? Lavia with his aggressive style and intelligent movement? Or Enzo with his technical quality and fantastic price? Is Lavia mature enough to be the main choice? Or is Enzo still worthy of being the brain of Chelsea's game? Follow and comment. Who do you think should be the main choice at Chelsea? Who is more worthy of being the star of the Blues midfield? After 2 seasons of failed hopes, Chelsea midfielder Carney Chukwuemeka is now on the verge of leaving Stamford Bridge. Interestingly, the club closest to taking him is Ipswich Town, a side currently struggling to avoid the Premier League relegation zone. Chukwuemeka, who Chelsea signed for £20 million in 2022, has made just 3 appearances this season, totaling 49 minutes on the pitch. The lack of game time has seen Chelsea ready to let him go, and Ipswich see huge potential in the youngster. With a price tag of around £40 million, Ipswich need to act quickly, but could a move to a side struggling for Premier League survival be the right move for Chukwuemeka's development? While there are concerns that a move to a relegation-threatened side could affect his morale and career momentum, many have also argued that the chance to play more regularly could give Chukwuemeka a better platform to develop. However, there are risks involved, given Ipswich's challenging circumstances. Is Chukwuemeka ready to take on the pressure of saving the team from relegation? Or will he wait for his chance at a more stable club? We'll see what happens in January! Chelsea have been dealt a shock blow following their draw with Arsenal at Stamford Bridge. Romeo Lavia has confirmed that he picked up an injury after the game, which saw him withdrawn late on. Lavia, who has been a key player for Chelsea this season, featured alongside Moises Caicedo in midfield in last week's game. Unfortunately, despite his solid performance, Lavia was forced off early due to injury. Now the Belgium international has revealed that he is undergoing a series of tests to check for more serious damage to his injury. However, Lavia remains optimistic. In his interview, he stated, "I had a little knock. We are doing tests now to check it out, but it should not be a big problem. This is certainly slightly disturbing news for Chelsea, who have enjoyed a surprising run of form this season. How will Lavia's injury affect Chelsea going forward? If he is out, Maresca will have to find a quick solution to maintain the stability of a midfield that has been one of the team's strengths. Chelsea will be hoping that Lavia can make a speedy recovery as they look set to spring a major surprise on the domestic front this season. Will the injury affect Chelsea's top 4 ambitions? We'll have to wait and see." Did you know? John Obi Mikel recently said that Chelsea is now Moises Caicedo's team. Mikel said that Caicedo is the most important player in the Chelsea team right now, even more important than anyone else. Mikel also mentioned 4 players who should not be dropped: Caicedo, Colwill, Fofana, and Cole Palmer. They are the mainstays who must always play. Although Caicedo is known as a very humble person, the fact is that he has become a mainstay at Chelsea. His presence in the midfield is the main driver of this team. He not only appears consistently in every match, but also always plays a big role in every important moment. If all players play like Caicedo, Chelsea can seriously compete with the big teams at the top. Caicedo is not the type of player who likes to seek attention, but in reality, he has become the heart of Chelsea without saying much. Maybe many don't realize it, but Caicedo's role is very crucial. If he continues to be consistent like this, Chelsea will be a team that is difficult to stop. So, what do you think? Is Caicedo really the heart of Chelsea? Comment below and don't forget to follow for more updates on the Blues. Chelsea are in top form in the Premier League, but Marc Cucurella has an important message. Don't let your guard down. Despite sitting in third place and leading their UEFA Conference League group, Cucurella has warned that focus must be maintained. "This is just the beginning," Cucurella said. "We have to stay focused. Even though the results we have achieved so far have been very positive, there are still a lot of games to play." Cucurella, who has played more than 900 minutes this season, is aware that the competition in the team is very tight. Competition in the backline, with the likes of Renato Vega, means he has to continue to give his best at every opportunity. However, for Cucurella, the most important thing is balance and team spirit. Cucurella added, "The team is always more important than individuals. We all have the same goal, to win games and continue to improve together." Despite going through a difficult period after ankle surgery, Cucurella is now back to his best and has become one of Chelsea fans' favourites. He has even been given a more offensive role under Enzo Maresca. However, despite Chelsea's positive trend, Cucurella stressed that big challenges still lie ahead. "We have to keep working hard and not take anything for granted," he said. "Will Chelsea be able to maintain this performance and overcome the tough tests that exist throughout the season? We'll wait for the next action. What do you think?"